Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Miss Jaydee once again for a part 2 of our daily stock market insights. And in this video, I am going to review the most active stocks for the day. And I do have them right over here. So I'll be reviewing SMPH, Ali, BDO, ICT, JFC, SM, BPI, TEL, AC, GLO, and URC. I will also add a link on the description, either on the description or on the comment section, so that you can also view the part 1 of today's video. So that one was about the stocks that are trending for the day. Okay, so all right, so let's get started. I'd like to first talk about SMPH. Okay, what is happening SMPH? Okay, so overall I can still see big waves technically moving sideways at the moment, right? So as you can see here, there are ups and downs, but it's just um trending or ranging between this area. So that is the range I'm looking at in the past. How many months actually since January? So we've been swinging up and down in that range. But right now, I would have to say this has already crossed the MA20 line, and as you can see here, right over here, when it crossed the MA20 line, the said line created a support, or we will be creating a support around that area, and then it pushed the price even higher. So if that is the case, if you're going to respect that price level, so chances are, if we are going to respect this and it doesn't break, this could already be a good sign, because it will create this time around a higher low. So if it bounces right there and it challenges challenges our resistance at the 39 level, then there's a big possibility that it will break our resistance. Look at this, the volume is also starting to climb up. So that's something to watch out for. The moment it's just 36.23. That's the area I'm looking at. So it's up to you. You can start accumulating, and let's try to understand how we're faring in the longer time frame. At this point, see, it's just sideways overall. Let's go monthly. Okay, so just be extra careful, because on a monthly time frame, for those people who are holding on to this for the long term, since, well, since 2004 all the way up to 2022, the overall trajectory is really going up. So I'm expecting that, you know, the moment this crosses the MA20 line, uh, we will experience a major pullback for this stock. And in case, so just take note guys, I'm looking at it on a monthly time frame. That means every candlestick here is worth 1 month. So as you can see here, the overall trend is really on the bullish side. There are months where we have those red days. Actually, this was the time when we peaked with a pandemic back in March of 2020. So it went all the way down up to 19.8, but we managed to recover. So just be extra careful, because over here we did a double top, and then slowly we're creating that lower highs, and also, yeah, we're still respecting though the MA20, but chances are if it crosses the MA20, then most likely it will retest the 28 level. So, but I'm not saying it's going to happen anytime soon, because every candlestick is 1 month worth of performance. So, or we could even be talking about years here. But just know that we are already at the higher side of the spectrum in terms of price for SMPH. So if you're profitable, and you're a long-term holder, maybe you can lock in gains if you wish to diversify, probably, or if you want, wait for it to go down and then re-enter again. But at that point, I'm using a monthly time frame, so it's not going to happen really anytime soon. Fluctuations, yes, it will happen, but in small amounts. So that's the view for now. It's 36.23. That's the support I'm looking at. The next stock is Ali. Ali is giving us some promising uh, consolidation at the support area, the 2770 level. Uh, Notice right here, we are creating a bullish divergence, meaning price is just stabilizing at the same area, but your momentum is already starting to pick up. Yan. So you're seeing that. So dito, di ba? Double bottom, and your RSI is already moving higher. So that's a good sign if you want to start accumulating. This is an accumulating stage for Ali. And to think Ali is, that's Ayala. So nothing to worry if you have enough buying power. You can include this in your portfolio. BDO. So guys, the stocks I'm looking at, most of them are blue chip companies, and the price levels are really bargain level at the moment. So it's up to you if you want to look at it in long term or for intraday trading, your call. But definitely it's a cheap level now. BDO, we are still on a downward movement right here. We're moving below the MA20 line, and once we do that, it's on a bearish side. However, at a glance, I see a support nearby, this one. But just be extra careful. I'm now looking at it in a weekly chart so I can reduce the noise. This is the support I'm looking at. Reason for saying that is I see this price area over here. I can actually move it a little higher. Know that it's an area, so it could be a little higher or lower. The next possible drop, if that does not hold, would be around this area, 115. So be extra careful. Notice here, we're already triggering the lower band. If we end the week outside of the Bollinger Band, then that's not a good sign. We could be pulling down the price even more in the coming days. You have foreign selling that happened today, so not good. ICT. ICT, nice, strong pa din. You had a pullback, long wick below the MA20 line, but intraday before, nice, we're on a weekly chart pala. So chances are, kita nyo yan, balik tayo sa weekly chart. So for several weeks now, we're attempting to break the MA20 level, but the stock is standing strong. Before the week ends, it recovers. So let us see if that will sustain. For now, this is the support 206, resistance is 227. So in case the price goes up right here, also observe how your RSI is performing. If RSI is trending down while you did a double top right here, let's say it touches this area, kunwari it touches this area, pero pababa ka, that means weakness yan, signs of weakness. But interesting, you have foreign buying today. So let us see if it'll continue. One thing to also look into would be the volume. As we go higher, always remember that if as we go higher, what we want to see is for the volume to also follow. It should also be increasing. So at this point, very near 227 would be our next resistance. Support right now is at 206. Ganda ng attempting to break the MA20 line dito. Okay, next stock is JFC. JFC, nice volume, guys. Okay, so this one, double bottom. Let's see your RSI. Did we move up a little? Yeah, right. Look at that. You did a double bottom, but your RSI also moved up. So that's nice. It's respecting the support area around 207.3. So fluctuations can happen. So in case it goes down again tomorrow, your best bet would be around the 207 area. So far it has dropped significantly. So another solid company at a bargain level. That's a price uh, drop by 19.8%. This one also gives out a quarterly dividend for its stockholders. So better look at, you consider JFC if you want it in your portfolio, consider it for long-term hold. And for today, I am thinking fluctuations can happen tomorrow, but definitely a buy level for me. Look at the volume. And it's also green. It's just that you have your RSI at the MA20. I mean, you have your resistance at the MA20. So that's something we need to face and probably challenge by tomorrow. See if it'll break that. Pag na break in, good sign, and could be uh, uh, shifting the direction this time around, uptrend na siya. But we have to check. Next is SM. SM is also giving us a resistance. As you can see, we're still in a downtrend. And at the moment, it is respecting very close to the MA20 line. So I consider that still resistance being at the MA20 level. We were moving up, right? But no volume. So that's why we my conviction for this to break the resistance is small. So that means chances are it will go back to some key levels in the past. So support right now, I'm looking at around 807. Slight overshoot down below here, so around that range, putting 800, putting slightly higher or lower. But next, probably by tomorrow, I'm seeing another red day for this stock. Okay, so check that out. Next is BPI. BPI still also following this trend line, guys. We're still in a downtrend, but what's interesting is that we're starting to challenge our MA20 line. Slightly higher, pero it's following that trajectory. So this is your support. Horizontal level is right over here, 91. So pag na-reject yan, chances are it'll go back to 91. And then step number 2, check out your RSI. See if it's trending higher, if momentum is picking up. And then as we do that, as you go near your support level, check also your volume, right? There's a dividend schedule here at 1 peso, May 27. So that means it's done. If you wanted to join or if you want to be a recipient of the dividend, you should have entered on the 26th. Because those people who may have entered on the 26th or earlier, some of them might already exit on the 27th and still be part of the dividend. Kasi yun. The system just recognizes, like it screens all the portfolio with BPI on it first minute of the day, and once it recognizes that, automatic you're already part. But if you are just entering on that day, you're not part. It has to be before. Okay, so that's my outlook. Resistance area, a downward movement following that trend line over there, but if it is going to go down, support is at 91. Next is TEL. TEL is, let's see. This is the, it's still uptrend, right? It's still moving in this direction, uptrend siya, short term. Pwedeng dito. Ayan. Let's just extend that a bit. Okay, so let us see if this area over here at the MA20 will be respected, but at the moment this is following this uptrend channel. That's good. Perhaps it's respecting the MA20 because right over here, I see a resistance in the past. Resistance, consolidation right here. And then we're also right at the MA20, baka lang, okay? Oh, there's also foreign buying. So just anticipate, well, this level for me, my personal take on this is already on the expensive side. Imagine we had a lot of opportunity back here, and this is now starting to climb. But if you already have a position down below and you just want to add more, just take advantage of those dips. So like for example, this one, nag-dip siya pero on the higher side na siya, but still it's a dip. Because your objective is just to add more each time there's an opportunity. Anyway, your perspective is long term. Slightly it will increase your average, but take note you were able to enter down below here, right? So slow gradual increase, but of course your stock is already ascending. Tumataas na siya. Now if it goes back again, edi enter ka lang. Just accumulate. That is if you are really you have strong conviction on this stock. Of course it's TEL, right? Next is AC. AC is also trying to stabilize, right? Strengthening the bench over here, support area around 657.4. Your RSI also giving us this bullish divergence. Volume, wala pa masyado. So this is below the average, but you have foreign buying. So my best bet here is probably if tomorrow it ends with a green candlestick and it's higher than the 665 area, that's already bullish, bullish candlestick, bullish engulfing candlestick. So actually, actually, wherever you are, whatever price we have by tomorrow, as long as it's near 657, good area na siya because of this. And very cheap level na rin siya. Look at this. This has already dropped significantly. You know, from here, from 896 down to 660, that's already a huge discount over there. So again, another stock for long-term position. Globe, another stable company in the country, um, also gave us a good discounted level. Although in the short term, guys, I see a resistance at the area where we are at right now. This is a resistance, and then for 4 days in a row, we were challenging this level. But volume wise, tingnan natin. Ito, maganda to kasi while we were moving up, the volume is increasing. Pero somewhere here, the volume is starting to decline. You have your foreign buying, yes. So maybe my take here is that if first few minutes or first hour of the day tomorrow, if the overall sentiment of the market is higher than the resistance, then chances are we could be ending the day with a breakout. So that's my view. But if we start the day trending lower, then abangan nyo at the MA20 level. That's my recommendation. Next is URC, the last stock for this video. Okay, URC is also stabilizing at this area, right? 1, 2, 3, triple bottom, and let's see. Okay, your RSI is also creating a bullish divergence. So abang-abang lang because sometimes it gets extended. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times it has challenged this price level, and your RSI is also increasing. Ganda ng ano na to. Maybe what you can do if you have let's say 50k, enter mo 20k in this area, very near 103, and if it drops, next area mo to watch out for and probably add would be around the lagay natin 198. But if it goes higher, then you just add more. Because you know that chances are it will continue to move up. Ito lang, the reason why you're breaking it into tranches is that you can provision some amount in case it further gives you at a discounted level. So at least may pera ka pa to buy it at 98, right? So, but so far, right now, this is already a strong support, bullish divergence for an extended period of time. It has been, uh, at that level since March. Okay, so those are the stocks that were very active for today, and let us see if they will still be on our list by tomorrow. In the meantime, thank you for watching my video, and bye bye for now.